And welcome to Tally Ho Chap's new product releases for the 4th of August. In store this week we got Commandos, always a favorite with our fans. We've got a whole range from the early sort of 1000, 2000, 3000 comics going all the way up. So I just showcase a couple of the older ones. We've got some things like a Mexican Bite of the Snake. I love this picture. This is Ian Kennedy, the Iron Major. It stands out for me. Some vivid covers. It's that one, Dragon of War, Desert Phantoms, Emergency, Once a Gunner, Yankee Samurai. That looks like a fun one. Let's have a quick read of that one. He had been born in America, but the blood in the veins of Saburo Noguchi was Japanese. That's like a good read. And then whole different range of Commandos, and like I said, always very popular in store. Only $3. You can find these on the website. So that's one pile of Commandos, and I think we're about 100 new Commandos this week. So some really exciting titles. That's a really unusual title. Computer generated that one. Different storylines. That's a Vietnam War. Return to Vietnam. Fight to Win, Trophy for a Hero. So a range of stories, and good old Commando, the action and adventure. That's a Civil War. Looks like Cowboy one there, and that's a cool one. Terror Time. Now, of course, Commandos are still in subscription. You can subscribe to Commandos and pick up a subscription. With the new subscription, of course, we're up to the 5,200 range, I believe. We'll do the 5 ones. So that's an Iraqi War one. That's a newer one. That's quite unusual for Commando to sort of branch off in that one. Good old football. And we've got some new ones in store this week too. These are from the two. There's a couple of Resistance. That's a series just come out. It's a 5.2 and so forth. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, I've read my Commandos, but I'm a bit more old school. So I've got some Battle Picture libraries, and I have one from, let's see this one, 1960, I'll just get that focus, 64. So that's probably one of the earliest ones. I know Battle and War Picture libraries, they came out a little bit earlier than the Commandos. And that's a comic digest. That's quite a nice cover too. Courage their badge. Now, for those guys who, they like the American comic series, well, we got some DC Showcase. This is looks like The Losers. So that's a famous comic series from DC Comics, and it's like Kubrick's sort of artistic work in there, and that's quite a nice sort of book. Books. Well, I just got one book this week, to be honest. Still focusing on the comics quite recently, but this book is a real beauty. More of a reference book, Weapons of World War II, and inside you got some really awesome illustrations and details of some of the weapons of war. So we've got some ships, the aircraft, and so forth, and going right into the more the other weapons than the land weapons. So we've got V2 bombers, we've got the anti-aircraft. Moving into the artillery, the tanks, the military vehicles, going right through into your sort of small arms and whatnot from the infantrymen. So that's a really interesting book. Only $20 that book. Look fantastic in anyone's sort of military collection there. That's all the items for this week at Tally Ho Chap. So we've got a range of comics and books this week. Look out for next week. I've got some really exciting news to sort of release in terms of products and so forth. Look out for our Vietnam War special military collection for this month, and look out for an upcoming sale in our collection as well.